Let there be light! Greetings and salutations, friends! It's time for the final best of 3. Not really. There's gonna be more. They're just gonna be different. Are you going to start finally calling it the best of 9 because there's 9 games? I know it's not gonna change. You're not gonna be a part of this. Now get out of here! Tim, it's much harder to leave now. You should have thought of that before you got sassy with me. Idiot. At least the toilet's closer. If you've been following this from the start, then thank you. If not, I keep talking about wanting to do these on a green screen and never doing them on a green screen. Don't worry now, that's never gonna happen. Ooh, the Benadryl is strong with this one. Anyway, I've decided to keep the green screen for very, very special occasions. But this is the final best of 3 in terms of picking random games, my friends. This will be the last best of 3 with 9 games. Because as you can see, I have a lot less games now for reasons. Life. That's okay. That's perfectly fine because I got another idea for this series. Still probably only going to give out 1 a year. Maybe 2 if I'm feeling feisty. The next time I do this, it will be with only 3 games. Played in their entirety. And they will truly be judged to see who is the best of 3. But right now, I'm going to stick to the old formula. Rating system. I don't write these down. I try to remember them. Okay, so you got dog shit, not dog shit, meh. This one, and this one. Uh-oh. For this episode, we'll be doing the original Xbox. When I asked my friends to do this, I didn't specify. I thought they would pick them based on their potential hilarity. As you will see with one of them, there's no competition. But don't you worry your pretty little heads, I intend to erase everything I knew about these games in order to judge them fairly based upon only the small amount of time that I play of them. First 3 were chosen by the most loyal of loyal Imperial boys. He knows who he is. And the first game he chose was... I only have 1 of these now. Turok Evolution. Now I'm going to be upfront and honest with everybody. I love dinosaurs. And I've never played a Turok game. Yeah. This is the first one I ever played. I have no idea what's going on. Something about cowboys and Native Americans and the West and time travel. And some Land of the Lost bullshit happens. And by the way, when I say I have no idea what's going on, serious hat, serious talk, I have no idea what's going on. None. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea where I am. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. I figured out I have a bow. There's dinosaur people. And then I got killed by a raptor. Okay. We'll talk about that for a second. It gets really itchy. It's getting a not dog shit. For one reason only. Because I like dinosaurs.
Next game.
You see, in the far future of the 41st millennium, there is only war. I mean, in a galaxy far, far away, there is a lot of war. Because the next game he picked was Republic Commando. Here, because I also don't have that anymore. You're the leader of an elite squad of commandos, each with their own specific tasks and skill set. And they're not fodder, so they actually know how to do those jobs. I got a feeling this game's a lot better with co-op, not just by yourself. But it does have AI commands to tell the guys what to do, which is pretty cool. Oh, yeah, I remember the other thing I do. I'm never playing Turok again. Sorry. Not gonna happen. However, I will be planning to expand upon this game later. Should I ever acquire it again. And it's getting a meh. Because it's pretty meh. Now, unfortunately for Republic Commando, even though it's a decent game, and it's much better than Turok, it would have won. Should it have just been between it and Turok, but it wasn't. You see, the third game that he picked was this little niche title. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of it. I got concrete floors now! Are you shattered into a million pieces? No. Okay, good. This little niche title that no one... I'm going to expose it right here, just so you know. It's a pretty fun game. It's called Halo. Combat Evolved. Listen to that. Even only playing a few minutes of these games, it's not even a little close. It's Halo. Of course it wins. It will be getting its own episode. I already planned on doing that. Getting the best possible rating. This one. It's a variation of a pug.
Man, the Benadryl's strong with this one.
And yeah, this video is going to have a copyright on it because I'm going to use the Halo music. Can't stop me. These next 3 Xbox games were chosen by another good friend of mine, Doss Lore. Hopefully he remembers that joke. First of which is Lord of the Rings, Two Towers. Now going into this, I heard a lot about these games. I never grew up playing them, but I knew a lot of people who did, and everyone says that the Two Towers and Return of the King are actually really good games. And I can see what they're talking about. That's a joke. I can't see anything. Yeah, it'd probably be different if I changed the settings on the TV and all kinds of stuff, but that's not how this works. You see, the way this works is I put the game in the console, I plug the console into a TV through a little adapter and then record it and do all that kind of fancy stuff. However, it's not my job to adjust anything. If you look like crap from the beginning, that's not my fault. And for all you people that are saying you can play it on an emulator or a better TV, I got news for you. I can't read. Despite all that, I did have fun with it, and it was pretty neato. If I ever get it again, I might expand upon later, but it's getting a meh. No, it's not getting a meh. It's getting a dog shit. I can't say anything. Next is Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. Shazam. Now, in case anyone was wondering, yes, I am a fan of Dungeons & Dragons, so naturally you'd think I'd enjoy this game. You're right.
I do.
Very cheesy and corny, but in a neat 70s, 80s fantasy kind of way. Sometimes you just need to plug a game in and just kill things for no reason at all. This game has a necromancer. Expand upon later whenever I acquire it again. I'm gonna score with a meh, because let's be honest, it just made me want to play Diablo, and this is not Diablo. And finally, we have yet another clear winner in a batch of games that shouldn't be facing each other. I do have this one still. See, I kept the good ones. Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. I'm going to go ahead and expand upon later because I already planned on doing a video on this because this is the only Oddworld game I've actually ever played. And I had a blast. The game is a perfect balance of fun and humor, challenge, and kill everything. Stranger is a bounty hunter in the wild, wild west of Oddworld. And he shoots critters with a crossbow. And now, the final trio were chosen by He told me to call him that. Yeah. He picked 2 well-known bangers and one not so known to me, but I'm glad he picked it. Even though I don't have it anymore. Voodoo Vince? This game is a neat little platformer where you play as Vince, a living voodoo doll who's tasked with saving his master from an evil shyster. Honestly, this game operates exactly the way I thought it would. You're a voodoo doll. He does things to himself, and it does things to his enemies. And it's a neat, fun little platformer. It's pretty good. He's getting us something good. and expand upon later should I ever acquire it again. The next game he chose was Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, which I've never played before. I know you're getting tired of me saying I've never played these games that are genre and generational defining, but it's true. I haven't. You see, when everyone else was playing all these cool, fun games, you know what I was playing? This is where you expect me to say something really stupid, but no, I was just playing World of Warcraft. I play World of Warcraft a lot. Don't you worry, I still got it. Can you judge a game this big and this epic based only upon 30 minutes of playing it? Well, I did. Pacing wasn't like super action heavy or anything like that, even though a ship's being attacked and all kinds of cool stuff's going on. But I don't know how to explain it. It's just pretty good. And definitely expand upon later, because Star Wars is neat. And finally, this final game I also still have is Doom 3 for the Xbox, specifically the Collector's Edition. Why does that matter, you ask? Because it's got a neat video from G4 from back in the day, along with several other neat videos. The game is dark, gritty, atmospheric, and really, really scary. But not for the whole game, if I remember correctly. I'm not supposed to be remembering any of the past stuff. The first part was scary and spooky and atmospheric. So it's getting out pretty good. This is really only a competition between Knights of the Old Republic and Doom 3. And I'm going to give it a Knights of the Old Republic. Well, I hope, as always, everyone's having a fantastic day. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Now, you know the drill. Get the fuck out of my house.